9th standard maths part 2nd. Lesson number 2 is parallel lines, and today we are going to solve practice set 2.2. Example number 1. In the figure, y is equal to 108 degree, x is equal to 71 degree. Are the lines M and N are parallel? Justify. Angle X and angle Y are interior angles because they are on the same side of a transversal. If the sum of these two angles is 180 degree, then lines M and N are parallel to each other, otherwise they are not parallel to each other. So let's solve this example. So x is equal to 71 degree, y is equal to 108 degree, it is given. Now x plus y is equal to 71 degree plus 108 degree is equal to 179 degree. It is not equal to 180 degree. Therefore x plus y is not equal to 180 degree. Therefore line M and line N are not parallel to each other because they do not satisfy the interior angle test of parallel lines. Now example number 2. In the figure, if angle A congruent angle B, then prove that angle A congruent angle B, then prove that line L parallel line M. Consider angle C as shown in the figure. Consider angle C as shown in the figure. Now angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C, vertically opposite angles. Let this is equation number 1. But angle A congruent angle B, that is angle A is equal to angle B, it is given. Let this is equation number 2. These two angles are equal, and this angle and this angle are equal. Therefore these two angles are equal. Therefore angle B is equal to angle C. From equations 1 and 2, but these two angles are corresponding angles and they are equal. Therefore line L parallel line M according to the corresponding angles test. Therefore line L parallel line M corresponding angles test of parallel lines. Number 3. In the figure, angle A congruent angle B, angle X congruent angle Y, prove that line L parallel line N. Now from the figure, angle A is equal to angle B, it is given. Angle A is equal to angle B. These two angles are corresponding angles, and when corresponding angles are congruent, the given lines are parallel. Therefore line L parallel line M corresponding angle test, corresponding angles test of parallel lines. This is equation number 1. Now let's see angle x is equal to angle y. Angle x is equal to angle y. This is given. Angle x and angle y are alternate angles. Therefore, line M parallel line N. Reason is alternate angles test of parallel lines. This is equation number 2. Now line L parallel line M and line M parallel line N. Then line L will be parallel to line N. Therefore, line L parallel line N. From equations 1 and 2. Now the next example number 4. In the figure, ray BA parallel ray DE. Angle C is equal to 50 degree. Angle D is equal to 100 degree. Find the measure of angle ABC. We have to find this angle. Now here is one construction. Draw a line parallel to ray AB through the point C. So write, draw parallel line XY to ray AB through point C. Now ray DE parallel to ray BA. Ray DE parallel ray BA. It is given, and ray BA parallel line XY. This is a construction. Therefore, ray DE parallel ray BA parallel line XY. Now ray DE parallel line XY and CD is a transversal. Then this angle and this angle are alternate angles. So we write ray DE parallel line XY and CD transversal. Therefore, angle EDC is equal to angle DCX. Therefore, this angle EDC is 100 degree is equal to angle DCX. Angle DCX is angle DCB plus angle BCX. Therefore, 100 degree is equal to angle DCB. Here is given 50 degree plus angle BCX. Therefore, angle BCX is equal to 100 degree minus 50 degree. Therefore, angle BCX is equal to 50 degree. Angle BCX here will be 50 degree. This angle will be 50 degree now. Now, ray BA parallel to line XY and BC transversal. Ray BA parallel line XY and BC transversal. Therefore, angle BCX plus angle ABC is equal to 180 degree. Reason is interior angle test of parallel lines. Therefore, angle BCX is 50 degree plus angle ABC is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to 130 degree here. Example number 5. In the figure, ray AE parallel ray BD. Ray AF is bisector of angle EAB and ray BC is a bisector of angle ABD. Here ray AE parallel ray BD. AF is a bisector of this angle. These two angles are equal. And BC is a bisector of this angle. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Now, ray AE parallel to ray BD and AB transversal. Then, these two angles will be alternate angles. They will be equal. So, we write ray AE parallel ray BD and segment AB transversal. Therefore, angle EAB is equal to angle ABD. Reason is alternate angles. EAB and ABD alternate angles. Now multiply both sides by 1/2 into angle EAB is equal to 1/2 into angle ABD. Multiplying both sides by 1/2. Let this is equation number 1. Now 1/2 into angle EAB is equal to 1/2 into angle EAB will be this angle, half angle, is equal to angle FAB. Reason is ray AF is bisector of angle EAB. This is equation number 2. Now 1/2 into angle ABD. 1/2 into angle ABD will be this angle is equal to angle ABC. Reason is ray BC is bisector of angle ABD. This is equation number 3. Therefore, from equations 1, 2 and 3, this angle FAB is equal to angle ABC. Angle FAB is equal to angle ABC. So this angle FAB is equal to angle ABC, this angle. Therefore, line AF parallel line BC. Line AF parallel line BC. These two angles are alternate angles. So reason is alternate angles test of parallel lines. Now question number 6. A transversal EF of line AB and CD intersect the lines at point P and Q respectively. Ray PR and ray QS are parallel. This ray PR and QS are parallel and bisectors of angle BPQ. Means ray PR is a bisector of angle BPQ and ray QS is a bisector of angle PQC. Then prove that line AB parallel to line CD. Here we have given ray PR parallel to ray QS and ray QP. Or line QP is a transversal. Therefore, these two angles are congruent because these angles are alternate angles. So we write ray PR parallel ray QS and line QP transversal. Therefore, angle RPQ is equal to angle PQS. Angle PQS, alternate angles. Let this is equation number 1. Now ray PR is bisector of angle BPQ. Therefore, this angle is half of angle BPQ. Therefore, we write angle RPQ is equal to half into angle BPQ. BPQ reason is ray PR is a bisector of angle BPQ. This is equation number 2. Now angle PQS, this angle is half of angle PQC because ray QS is a bisector. So angle PQS is equal to half of angle PQC. Reason is ray QS is bisector of angle PQC. This is equation number 3. So from equations 1, 2 and 3, 1/2 angle BPQ is equal to 1/2 angle PQC. This is from equations 1, 2 and 3. This half will get cancelled. Therefore, angle BPQ is equal to angle PQC. This total angle BPQ is equal to angle PQC. And now these two angles are also alternate angles. So according to the alternate angle test of parallel lines, line AB parallel to line CD. Therefore, we write line AB parallel line CD. This is according to alternate angles test of parallel lines